And now, our feature presentation.
Are they twins or is one just a reflection?
Forget it, Nick.
What is this?
If I can't find a real man, I would rather die a virgin.
Last chance. I'm gonna count to 3.
It's a tummy fry.
Kill a camera.
Uh-oh.
That's what we like. We like it to not be heard and to look as ridiculous as it isn't heard.
So are they seeing us but not hearing us? Is that what's happening?
Nice. Well, then I'll wiggle my arms so they know that something entertaining is going to occur. Yeah. Costume change. I had some... Oh, and my audio's decided to go to poop as well.
Oh, I don't even know. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can't hear Dan, ladies and gentlemen. No one can hear Dan. I was miming for no reason.
For anybody watching, Dad just said something very funny.
I'm going to go on YouTube and see what it looks like.
That's a good plan.
Let's see.
I'm on YouTube now, and it says it's going to begin in 7 seconds.
Oh, well, we haven't even started yet.
So let's just see.
Do.
Starting now, the screen's going dark. There's an audience. It looks like I don't know if they're sitting or standing, but they're ready.
There's something. Improv.
There's a guy in a TV studio, and he looks stunned, like their broadcast has been hijacked.
Is there any sound to that, or is it just him?
Let me see. Let me unmute my tab.
Yeah. Don't unmute your tab, okay? Listen, my microphone's fixed.
Yeah, there's sound.
There's suddenly a reason for people to be watching again. I'm here, everyone. Welcome to the Good Improv Watches program.
Right under the wire.
We did it.
We did not do it. There's still 30 to 45 seconds of just absolutely dead air. But you know what? That's totally fine. You're
Not absolutely dead.
I guess you guys were there talking, so the next best thing to dead air, all right?
That's good.
So welcome everyone to the Good Improv Watches program. We watch something stupid, you watch something with us. We're all stupid together. You know the drill.
Yep. As moronic as ever, we have united once again. And what we're watching tonight is going to set your mind ablaze with the flames of laughter.
I have some chocolate-covered almonds. That's my addition to that. No planned jokes. Just chocolate-covered almonds and watching a movie.
Well, all of our best streams happen with technical difficulties. I think our viewers are used to that by now. So that's the insane level of quality we hope to bring to the table each and every time.
I'm assuming most of our viewers go to the middle of the video and start watching from the middle point.
Yeah.
You know, get where the action is.
Where this action begins. All right, well, we're watching City on Fire. It's stupid. You're stupid. We're all stupid. Let's watch this junk, shall we?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Where?
Hey, there we go. Made it right in time for the movie.
Ooh, nice drive-in style.
Could happen to any city, anywhere. Hopefully not Grand Prairie.
Why not?
Well, the good news is our audience cannot hear the movie. That's always wonderful, isn't it?
Well,
Nice.
Harry Newman.
Barry Newman. I wonder if Barry Newman will be a young man or an old man or a middle-aged man.
Could be either. Could be both. Could be all of them.
He's the star of the film, so probably a middle-aged man.
Shelley Winters.
That would make sense.
Leslie Nielsen.
Wait a minute. Do you think he went straight from that beach to this movie?
I think so.
I sure hope so.
City on Fire is not living up to its title currently.
Yeah, that looks like a very non-flamed city. Oh, as Jimbo.
James Franciscus. I never heard that name before.
I'm trying to remember who buried and
Ava
Ava
Gardner.
Gardner. Holy cow! Star-studded cast. And
Ava
Henry
Gardner's family must have been terrified throughout history because you never want to be a gardener in a war.
Fonda. Why didn't you want to be a gardener in a war?
Because it's not a good place for them. There's very little gardening going on during wars.
There's lots of gardening. They encourage you to garden at home
war
to grow your own
gardens.
food. War
Better to be
gardens.
a warrior. Better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Well, I am absolutely perplexed. There's no reason why this shouldn't be working, but it isn't.
Oh, all right.
So
This
we
will
won't
be the
able to hear
silent
movie?
film. That's fine.
Maybe
Maybe
it's
better
like-
that way, because then people can really focus on what we're saying about it. Oh, look at that guy. Had like a Clint Eastwood kind of Jack Palance look to him there. Yeah, there it is again.
It's a creepy smile, Fonda.
He would have made a good Curly.
Curly, like Curly Howard?
Yeah, like the Three Stooges. Yeah. Mo, Larry, and which Fonda is that? Peter?
That's Henry.
Henry Fonda.
Yeah. Mo, Larry, and Henry Fonda. Well, the poster
got-
to this movie makes it look really exciting. It's like a big. I don't know. You guys won't be able to see it. It's like a big disaster movie poster.
Right.
There's like an explosion, like a helicopter exploding in the background, and the fire, and like they're Shelley Winters and the main guy are like running a hospital gurney. Barry Newman and Shelley Winters are running a hospital gurney somewhere with a person on it.
Okay. Well, these look like metropolitan firefighters.
They don't look like that. You saw the word metropolitan just as you said these look like, and then you saw metropolitan. And you tried to pretend like you just pulled that out of your butt.
Look at this guy chopping up avocado, oranges. Looks like an egg.
It's the weirdest way to cut an avocado I've ever seen. Oh, did he put the shell in there? He just put the shell in there.
Yeah, it's extra calcium. A
Bit of
splash of wine. A flambe. You think he's gonna do a flambe?
Ugh.
A little milk, wine and milk. That's a saying gross.
That's
That little milkshake he's got there.
good blender there to blend up eggshells like that.
Booster Juice, or not Booster Juice. What's the? Yeah, Booster Juice. Started adding wine into their shakes. Boy, their business would explode.
Selling mixers.
Yeah.
Drink it. I put eggshells in it. She wants him to
Guy's-
come back to bed, but he's not gonna because he has to go to work.
He's a confident guy though. Look at that, drinking those green drinks, wearing that white shirt. One splash and that's stained forever.
There.
There it is.
There we go.
Fuck you, technology. I win.
Remember that when the Terminators take over. Remember that victory that Dan had over the machines.
Yeah, remember it. I'm leading the charge against the machines. Fuck you, machines.
I'll make you dinner.
There.
Oh, her nostrils are really flared in that scene. Look at that. Big,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong nostrils.
getting a full breath of air.
I gotta go now, but just close the door behind you when you leave.
Oh, callous.
He's a player. Jeez. It's a pretty slick ride.
Yeah, that's that looks like a car of somebody who's compensating for something.
Yeah.
Can I have a car with the front as long as possible, please? Doctor? Doctor.
Morning, Dr. Morris.
Yeah.
Dr. Fine. Dr. Howard.
Good morning, Doctor.
Take it easy.
Dr. Shemp.
Dr. Shemp.
Dr. Doom. Dr. Light. Dr. Manhattan.
4 o'clock. Promptly.
Camera crew 3 to Studio A for color lineup.
Good morning, Miss Grayson.
Camera crew 3
Morning,
to
Miss
Studio
Grayson.
A for color lineup.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Jimbo.
30 seconds.
See, they're juxtaposing Good Morning, Miss Grayson with all the good.
Listen, run this over with Freddie, will you? Sure. I've got to have a word with Lucretia Borgia.
I noticed none of them mistook her for a doctor. Misogynists.
Is there? Yeah.
Good.
And I think it was Miss Johnson was her name, Jordan?
Schmuck Fulton.
Not misogynist.
What's that stuff on Diana Brockhurst? How good is it?
Oh, it's good. 3 minutes.
Sure.
Sure.
Must be worth at least 1 good minute, eh?
There seemed to be something sexual in her tone, but I didn't pick up anything sexual in what she was, saying.
Yeah.
There was no innuendo there or anything.
He really didn't like the smell of her cup. I don't know what that was foreshadowing.
We'd like to welcome you.
Can you tell?
90 minutes, news and interviews.
No. Can't tell.
Our cameras were at the airport last night to greet a local
Look at how small TVs used to be.
and his charm
Yeah.
with the airport
Now they
the
dominate our lives.
widowed from her second
Only for us to watch our videos on our phones, which are even smaller screens.
Yeah.
Diana's here for the dedication of the
You got Sentry here waiting to be activated.
back in the derelict downtown part of our city.
There's a Marvel reference for our. That's the crossover.
Diana
Half of our fans are Marvel maniacs.
Riches girl. I have nothing to say, except
I
that
haven't seen that movie yet. I haven't seen the movie with Sentry in it.
No, me either. But that fella does resemble,
He does look
Bob.
like the actor who's playing Sentry, yeah.
yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Pullman.
he totally does.
husband, the late Governor Paul Brockhurst. She herself has endowed the hospital with a trust of $3 million.
She's the talent.
gesture.
Yeah, she's the reporter.
Now with a modest $35 million.
Or whatever this show's, an information show, news program show. I saw Leslie Nielsen briefly.
$35 million.
Hey, look at him dance. Look at him go.
Oh, Herman, you did it!
I did it. I'll be.
What do you mean you did it?
Herman.
You made a toy that's existed for hundreds of years? Yeah, good for you, Herman.
That's the first time I've heard the name Herman since Herman Munster. Not a common name.
No, not anymore. They used to have a show called Inside Herman's Head.
They did.
Was just like, yeah, it's like he has like an ego and id, like different like actors playing the
that's
different
cool.
sides of his personality, so it shows what's going on in his head every once in a while.
Like the movie Inside Out.
Kind of like that, yeah. But well before that.
Yeah. So Pixar, you can send your checks courtesy of Inside Herman's Head.
Yeah. Well before its time.
Turned down last night. The mayor's office issued a release indicating that the water reserves were slightly over.
You took all that time to put those glasses on just to move them up to her head immediately.
Well, I think she needed to
afterwards.
read something, and then she was going to talk to the guy
Yeah.
because she probably needs them, like a lot of us. Our eyes change as we get older, so we have trouble seeing things close up, and we need. I think those were reading
You're right.
glasses.
You're right. I'll go from looking at the pornography to wanting to read the articles, and I'll have to adjust.
Yeah. You have to adjust your glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you find out about the water?
Man, Jordan,
Find
good
out
work
about
there,
the
by
water.
the way. In a world saturated with pornography, you found a way to make it unrelatable to the youth because a magazine. What the hell is that? An article with pornography? What are we talking about here?
The boomers will get it.
Yeah, the
That's one
boomers
for
will
the
get it.
boomers.
Yeah, kids out there, reading is something we used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, even for jerking it.
You'd have articles to read after you were finished.
That's right. Detailed descriptions of how to properly masturbate to the pornography you're about to see.
Thanks.
It's a swanky place.
Yeah.
Swank.
This whole movie's been swanky. Yeah, Swank was the name of a magazine.
That was also the name. Yeah, Swank was also the name of a magazine.
That's
That
why
was the
I highlighted
funniest
it.
one. That was the funniest one. Because of just the name Swank just made it sound so much less classy. You know? Like you call your magazine, your pornographic magazine Swank, and it's like, no, that sounds grosser than all the other ones.
And it
Well,
was.
if they would have named it Wank, it would have been too vulgar, so they had to put the S on the front.
Oh, she's acting cold towards him.
Yeah, there's no
Plot
fire
reasons
in
that I don't know.
no fire in their relationship.
Well, we
that's
don't
for
know
sure.
that. We may see them in silhouette, and it'll look like they're having vigorous sexual intercourse, you know?
He just looked good last night. You too. Korean governor. I mean, even I'd vote for you.
Oh, he's running for governor. I see.
I still love you.
Phone interrupted.
Can
him.
we just get down to the torrid affair, lady? I really don't have time for a lot of back and forth right now.
Monsieur Pierre. Pas maintenant. Non. Rappelez-moi demain.
Oh, she's talking gibberish. She's having a stroke.
C'est bien ça?
That looks like a nice roll-top desk. I'm only seeing like the corner of it, but still.
Yeah, it's just a blinding light that they're right in front of. Oh, there we go.
I still love you. You understand, Trope?
That's how strong the sun used to be back in the 70s, you know?
Yeah, they toned it down since then.
No.
Oh my! Right, yeah, right by the window. That's it. The reporter's gonna get it all. Yeah. Or private investigator, whatever he is.
Oh, she like brought him to the window to get captured, it looks like.
Oh, do you think so? Do you think that was part of the plan?
Yes.
Think
Do
she's
you
in
think
on
the
it?
staff of Swank would refer to themselves as reporters or journalists?
Journalists. It was the hardest hitting investigative journalism in the world, but nobody read it.
Yeah, they don't get a lot of Pulitzers, do they?
Yeah.
I see you've got credits here with the New York Times, Washington Post, Hustler Magazine, and
Yes.
isn't it the Pulitzer's so weird though? They gave Kendrick Lamar a Pulitzer Prize
This makes
Did he write?
For his writing, for
for
his
rapping.
lyrics?
Yeah,
Can't you remember?
Huh. Well, I guess it's just for any kind of writing, isn't it?
I think so, but
So I guess lyrics would count.
Obviously not.
they would count technically, I suppose. But I think he was the first rapper to get one of those.
It is, yeah, it is weird. I've never heard of it. I've journalists and like novelists and stuff. I don't even remember novelists and stuff. I thought it was only like journalists and stuff that got it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. And then I heard about Kendrick Lamar getting one. I'm like, okay.
Bob Dylan got a Nobel Prize for literature. Well, I guess it must have been for literature. It wouldn't have been for chemistry, but he got a Nobel Prize for literature for his lyrics.
Well, you know what? I intend to get a Nobel Prize for literature and a Pulitzer Prize for the next tweet I put out. So
That's the lady he was having sex with, and he thought it would be a one-night stand, but now she's a nurse working at his hospital.
well, that's embarrassing.
Here's Herman
Awkward.
again.
Sir, I'd like an investment for my little dancing toy that I made.
Herman Stover.
Oh, yes, of course. Come in, Stover.
You're fired.
We have an opening in research. We'd like you to consider switching to that department.
Research?
Interesting opportunity.
Research.
Branch, you know.
12 years in maintenance, they promised me I'd make foreman.
Your aptitude test shows that you'd serve the company better in research and development.
I belong in maintenance. I don't know anything about research. I'm in maintenance.
I take this to mean that you won't accept the transfer.
I want to be foreman.
The committee already decided on Kershaw.
Kershaw? I ain't working for Kershaw.
No, you wouldn't be, because you'd be moving to research. You wouldn't be working for him at all.
7 months pay and 1 week's vacation.
I don't know. It sounds like research is might be a promotion.
This to the paymaster.
You just get canned?
I don't know. I mean, they can do that though if they offer like, hey, we want you in this position, and if you refuse to take it, well, I mean that's you've quit then. Right?
The same is true of Swank Magazine. They want you in this position, and if you don't take it, you've quit.
You're the one who won that Pulitzer for breaking that story on girls of the big 8 universities.
Okay, but don't you be late for lunch now. I won't.
Yeah, don't be late for lunch. Play in your dangerous rickety treehouse.
Yeah.
Hey! What you got?
I like the way they're passing and smoking the cigarette back and forth like it's a joint.
Yeah.
But I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh, if I hear the little one cry,
Isn't it funny that we as society have collectively decided there's 2 different ways to, I don't know if you guys know this, smoke a cigarette versus smoke a joint? Like with a cigarette, you hold it like with your 2 fingers, you know?
Yeah, but a joint,
you hold it with these 2 fingers, right?
Smoking cigarettes.
Come on, Joe, light up. Got a dragon in his head.
Oh, there it goes.
That's why the city's on fire?
The catalyst.
Yeah. This whole thing is an anti-smoking PSA.
Those Disney toys go up really fast.
It's like the reverse of flame retardant.
Fire, but he can't because his lungs are full of smoke.
Yeah, that fire started quick, like it was waiting to go. No attempt to even extinguish it while it's manageable.
Just run. Just run.
That's the best way. That's how you handle a fire. Run away from it.
Well, those kids, I hope they got their penny jars, because they're going to be in for a big bill by the end of this movie.
Oh, I was trying to call the fire department, though.
My number is 720 Birchwood Avenue.
Yeah, there you go. He did the right thing. He called the fire department.
Now each one of them's going to perish.
I mean, you say he did the right thing, but what they didn't show in a deleted scene is like, yeah, I think a Spanish guy might have lit it on fire.
Yeah. He definitely looked like a darker persuasion, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not even sure he was here legally, if I'm being honest.
I think he might have said something about not being here legally while he was lighting the fire.
How much cigarettes has she been smoking? Look, she's hotboxing here.
Oh, she's trapped by the very child safety gate meant to keep her safe.
Yeah. She just gave up. She's like, I'll sleep here now.
Start getting the people out of those houses. We might lose it. Right away, sir.
Move the people into these houses.
Why did the firemen order a police officer to go and deal with that? Shouldn't the firemen be running into that?
No, because they're trying to put the fire out. So people moving, that's what police officers do.
3 big structures loaded with wood and a couple of old garages. Roof's starting to cook, too. Can't hold it.
Andrew, where's Company 3?
They're over at the new hospital for the dedication. What can I tell you? The mayor wanted a band.
Well, tell Company 3 to get their butts over to Birchwood now.
There's got to be a better option than that.
You're in for some... Mayor wanted a band.
The firemen are playing in the band, so they got a real band to come and fight the fire. So here are the Rolling Stones. They're all playing the fire.
That's cool if he's got a picture. You know if we got a picture yet, John?
No, the power supply's screwed out.
Oh, Christ, come on, you guys, hurry up.
We'll be back in a moment.
Okay, guys, take 5. We're on a break.
This station joins the American.
Hey, Jimbo, we're getting pictures from Mobile 1 at the Birchwood.
Story, we got a fire.
#1 fitness personality and the new Jack LaLanne show.
Maggie, we've got a picture on Mobile 1.
Oh no!
Come on, get back. Get back now. Okay.
Oh, Debbie!
All right, stay here.
Oh, my.
Come on.
God, Debbie!
There's someone in the house, Matthew. Now, everybody stay back. Captain, there's a kid in the house. Let's move.
Throw more kids in there. It's the only way to smother the fire.
We just learned that apparently there's a little girl inside the house. They're going to try and find out what's going on here.
They found out what's going on. There's a little girl inside the house.
Yeah, you just told us.
I only went to the store for the carrots. Just to the store. Come on, Debbie's up there!
What room is she in?
Oh, second floor, back room!
Hey!
Gerald!
Here you go. He'll lead you to it.
Boy, back, please.
Bam! God damn it, this is hot. I regret this decision.
He did seem like he was surprised the fire was as hot as it was.
Yeah, like, holy cow.
Okay.
I mean, they tell you it's warm during training, but they don't prepare you for it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you opened that door as easily as he did with that kick.
Get back. Back. Camera here. Ma'am. Can I speak to you a moment, please, ma'am? Can you turn to the camera? Just face the camera, please.
Just face the camera and say how sad you are that your daughter's going to die?
But you still like to watch Channel 2?
Yeah, go grab that hysterical woman and get a few words.
If my daughter has to die in a
outside.
fire, I want it reported by Gary on Channel 3 Action News.
Why would you do the CPR in the smoky room?
I'm going to blow more smoke into her lungs, you see.
Maybe he thought, get some air in there and then get her out. I don't know. It does seem to me you wait till you're outside before you do this, though.
Oh, no, the fire swept the leg.
They're coming out now, and the girl is with them.
He just walked right past his friend.
Yeah, he did.
But, I mean, you might not have even seen him.
He only fell down one flight of stairs. It's not like he got sucked into the Sarlacc pit, He's just on the ground floor.
One of the firemen is still trapped inside. Oh, we see Captain Risley going back in right now with a couple other firemen. They're obviously trying to save their...
And now 4 firemen are trapped inside.
Fire all the time. The heat must be fantastic inside that burning building, and they've gone in to save...
Oh, the heat
Hopefully
is
it is.
absolutely fantastic.
4 stars. Fuck, I could really use a cigarette, that kid's thinking. Try using a little tongue. Maybe that'll help.
Please don't die. Please don't die.
Looks like they've given up on CPR.
Let's get her in the ambulance.
Can't, the ambulance is on fire!
What happened? Is she all right? She dead or what?
That reporter is just great, isn't he? What happened? Is she dead or what?
Why didn't they wear the masks before?
I just don't know.
Did you get a pulse? What happened? You know what happened? What happened there? Did you get her name? What? Is she unconscious or what?
I hope this guy gets hit by an ambulance. That reporter is a real pain in the ass.
Oh, well, there's the problem there. We're using the lighter fluid hose again.
Okay, Captain, leave it up.
Oh, more kissing.
Let's get the belt on him. Come on.
Here it is. I got it.
Yeah, a cool bandolier, so if he wakes up, he thinks he's in a post-apocalyptic scenario.
This guy needs to be arrested, actually. There's freedom of the press, and then there's the obstruction. This guy needs to be taken to prison. Oh, wow, that thing does CPR just all by itself.
Cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Fun. Robots taking our jobs.
Damn machines.
This fire is kicking their butts.
Yeah. Hey guys, did you notice the building next is on fire too? Holy shit, no.
That's admirable of them, though, to not fight the new fire until the
No,
original
you gotta
fire
have the
has
old
been
fire
dealt
out first.
4 and 11 standby.
Yeah, it's like
One
buying a
thing at a
book when you've
time.
only read half of the book that you already got.
Yeah.
Right. You don't read Return of the King before Fellowship, you know?
That's right.
The Roxy. There was a theater in Edmonton called the Roxy that burned down.
It is. Yeah, they've rebuilt it now. They've fixed it up.
That's just thumbing their nose at fire, as far as I'm concerned.
That's right.
Okay.
It's doing shows again.
You are beautiful, huh?
Hello, Mr. Lewis. How's Mrs. Lewis?
Well, fire just waits and plans its next strike.
Sterling.
That's right.
Assistant, Mr. Zakharov.
You win this round, Roxy.
This is Star Trek.
I got you, Diana, baby.
Yeah, she's got Don't know what this has to do with fire.
Does Mrs. Dudley know what Mayor Dudley do?
Diana and Mayor Dudley living it up. Heartbroken wife seeks divorce and custody of children.
A less good headline, but all right.
Yeah, I like the first one. You know, I mean, why have hot dogs when you have steak is all I'm saying.
Here, let me do that.
Yeah, let me do that. You don't know what you're
press
doing.
down on his chest, of course.
I was pressing
of
it to the
course.
side. The side.
Yes, slug him a couple of times. That'll do it.
Yeah, slap him. Hit the guy or hit the machine. One of them isn't working. We got to figure out which one it is.
I think that's how they saved Houdini's life, by punching him hard in the stomach.
That's right. That's right.
That's how they saved his life.
Have 16 up and up.
Huh. Not much has changed,
Yeah.
you know?
All right.
Let's try shock.
Yeah, tell him a filthy joke.
Yeah. Winters, put your boobs in his face. Maybe that'll wake him up.
Show him an explicit issue of Swank magazine.
It's the only way we can save him.
You like shock his guts.
I don't think that's where you put it.
And I'll put one paddle on his chest and one on his belly button. Well, he saved him. Nope, he killed him.
Oh.
Still dead.
I don't remember where you put the paddles. Actually, I remember in first aid they tell you how to use the automatic one, but the instructions are on the thing. Yeah, the instructions are on the thing. It'll show you where to put it.
Notify Chief Frizzly.
They have those connector-style pads now, too, where they can stick them on you, and then just,
Yeah.
shock you over and over again. They don't need to do the whole sort of thing.
Let's continue, Mr. Lewis.
No.
Continue.
For $3 million, she's entitled to it.
International symbols. Clever.
I wasn't shaking at all. He's just like, yeah, he's dead, whatever.
Sign language.
Yeah. Well, you know,
The trouble is you need someone to tell you what the no words don't mean.
firemen are a dime a dozen.
I am older.
Yeah, I guess jet setting around, marrying one guy, burying another. I'd look older too.
Here, you're only good for bed and breakfast.
Well, sometimes I skip the breakfast. By the way, the story is that I had to go to bed with you to get this job.
Really? Well, if we did,
Didn't have to.
Terrific, because I don't remember it.
No, I think if I made a house call, I think you'd remember it all right.
Ooh. Is it tough being accused of betting your way to the top?
Morning.
Oh, actually, it's pretty sweet. High fives all around.
Right, I'm at the top and I got to have sex. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. Now, if I were a woman, that would be a really negative thing. But for a guy, whoa,
No.
I'm a hero.
No. I had a bicycle.
Still fast. I paid $3 million for this walk, but could we get it over with?
Doctor, how's my sister?
Oh, Joe. I think she's got a...
Sure, but the fireman who brought her in is dead.
Is your father coming to get you?
You sure my sister will be all right?
You bet you will be.
Bet you, buddy. We tried to save her life, not like that other schlub.
Are you sure my sister will be all right? Wait. What was your sister, the appendix or the one in the fire? The one in the fire. Oh, no, she's well dead. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the other little girl.
Aren't allowed here.
Oh, it's a marionette. I thought that was like like, hey, cigarettes are cool in the background there, that poster.
Yeah, well, I think it is. I think it's cigarettes to make a it's the cigarettes to make it a marionette. Like cigarettes control your life or something. That's what the poster is.
Yeah.
I remember that poster.
Lousy neighborhood with pits. Diana Brockhurst.
That looked like a picture of Britney Spears in his locker.
That's
but
what
that
I
can't
thought
be.
too.
That
No, okay, wow, that's what I saw too there. Wow.
That can't be right. That's got to be somebody else.
Time travel.
And she goes and marries some guy 30 years older. Governor. 30 years older.
Wow, she chose the governor over you, the janitor? That's unbelievable.
Well, he's not the janitor. He was in maintenance, remember? They wanted to move to research, but he was in maintenance.
In maintenance. My mistake.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I mean, his colleague's carrying a mop around, so...
This is Herman's supervillain arc.
What's this going to have to do with the fire that's spreading?
Is the fire spreading?
I don't know.
Well, I think that one's
is this guy going to make an accident, like as a fuck you job?
But you're gonna listen.
I think what he's going to do, he's going to climb one of these refinery towers. He's got 3 of his friends up there. They're smoking cigarettes, He's
going to drop a cigarette.
Into the refinery tower, yeah.
Yeah, it's their first time. They've never tried them before, so he's going to cough and he'll throw it,
Makes sense.
Dials. That doesn't look safe. It says danger right on it. Don't touch it.
There you go.
Holy shit, he's really going all out. He's really... Damn it, he's really sticking it to him, huh?
They cut to the boardroom and it's like, sir, plant efficiency has increased by over 700%.
I don't know what this guy did, but it's amazing. Yeah, turn those wheels. Whatever they do.
We've had a shortage of wheel turners here at the plant for the last 6 months.
Looks like he's putting out the fire.
What's wrong with the stacks?
Christ, we're building up a lot of pressure.
Uh-oh. Building up pressure. Do 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 do. Guy's just a psychopath. He has to know that this is highly dangerous. This isn't just fucking up an assembly line or something. This is all dangerous stuff he's doing.
It's the Manson refinery, it said there on that sign.
You think all these workers are runaways? That
Yeah, I think, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
They're all part of the family. Yeah, it's like, you know how work is a
lost.
family
You look
sometimes.
lost. Why don't you come work at my refinery? If you started a refinery instead of a commune.
the idea of Charles Manson as an oil magnate in another universe is pretty funny.
It's just like There Will Be Blood, but with Charles Manson instead of whatever the name was of that guy.
Johnny? I was beginning to think you were avoiding me.
No, I'd never forget you, Diana. And I'm never very far, believe me. I hope you change
In fact, sometimes I hide outside your house and just watch through your window for hours and hours.
It would look better, you know, the head of a new hospital.
Well, it may look better, but I don't think it would sound better. I don't think you'd like what you'd be hearing.
But what's eating you now? You have a new job, and the city has a beautiful new hospital.
That's right, some new hospital. You know, looks real good on the outside. But thanks to your political favors here and there. See, I'm stuck with a patch-up job.
Well, nothing is perfect. Everything is compromised. Now, if you're the mayor of a big city and you want to get things done, you have to learn to give and take.
Try talking.
Right. So, for example, you make a new hospital, but you don't put staff in it. And, you know, I'm sure that'll all be fine, right? I mean, how much staff could you possibly need in a hospital?
Is that a challenge?
If you'd like to put it that way.
Well, you just do that, Mr. Mayor. I look forward to it.
Fight the mayor.
Hell of a mess here. The steam tower's broken.
So now, what is this like? What was the fire at the other place about? Or does that have nothing to do with anything?
I think it was just to establish that fire is dangerous in case we weren't aware of that.
Oh, he's punching everybody. Is he punching everybody out? What's he doing? He's lost his mind.
Now, this is a true dedication to chaos here.
Yeah.
Some people just like to watch the world burn.
Good thing they had all these vital systems completely unguarded, eh?
Yeah.
Diana, is it true you're running your late husband's publishing house?
That's right.
Does that mean there's a new man behind you?
None that I can see.
Is it true you're running your planning house?
Well, if I do, you'll be the first to know.
John, where's the band?
Well, there's a big fire going on. We can't.
For Christ's sake. Hello, fellas. Hey, George. Bob, good to see you.
Mr. Mayor, can I have a word with you, please?
No, a little later, okay?
He is the mayor.
4, 5, and 6, stand by for the...
He is the mayor. He's running for mayor. Yeah, he wants to be governor.
Make up. Hey.
Make up.
Degrees. And all that protects your engine is a layer of oil this thin.
You look gorgeous, princess.
Gorgeous. Okay, stand by one, stand by Maggie.
Shell Super Multigrade.
Outfit of Maggie.
And now to the dedication ceremonies of our new hospital, where Mayor Dudley and Diana Brockhurst-Lautrec are the guests of honor.
Are secretly having an affair. So there's the plot, there's the fire, the little girl, this guy getting fired, causing the sabotage, taking the photos of the mayor having an affair with this woman who runs some sort of foundation.
Mm-hmm.
And the mayor's quest for governorship is the other one.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this movie.
You look very chic, sir.
I'll take it.
All right, he's moving up in the world. Leisure shoot Larry here.
Why, with a suit like this, I bet you I could get a promotion at my job at the company. Get right out of maintenance.
Okay, we can go.
I'm just like thinking of like Airplane or like that kind of, you know. We're Airplane 2, where William Shatner's in the control tower on the moon. Right, sir? These lights are flashing into sequence. Get them to flash into sequence. All those just ridiculous things to try and stop the emergency, you know. It's probably fine, right?
The water
Probably.
itself is going to turn into fire.
And to have his name on a memorial devoted
That'll be hard to fight with water.
devoted to life and to people.
That's why you fight it with fire, Jordan.
More fire. Throw more fire at it.
Proud of its success, particularly the last 10 years. And so it's with great joy that I present the check for $3 million to the chairman of the board of directors.
Good donation.
Herman's happy.
He's happy about it. I don't know why. I don't know why he's connected to this. Like, let's complicate this movie more. Let's have that stuff turn like alligators in the sewers into like giant mutants.
Oh, yeah.
That are on fire.
What if someone had released piranhas into this water?
There you go.
Yeah, I like your apples. More like fertile water.
All right, time to do some harmless welding and near this water here. It should be safe. Good old flammable water. That's why I like welding near it. Nothing gonna happen with this.
Nah, shoot off as many sparks as you want. It's no problem.
Yeah.
Captain Risley reporting. Birchwood is a control.
Oh, this guy's in for a big surprise.
Harrison.
Yes, Chief?
Harrison, Joe Waller didn't make it.
The hospital?
Did a good job at Birchwood, Captain.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, way to kill any joy I might have felt fighting this fighter.
Hey, watch how many matches I can throw at the same time. With this harmless water.
I like how
Quick,
calmly
jump
they're
in the water.
reacting.
Didn't try to stop, drop, and roll at all.
That guy just dropped.
He just dropped. Yeah, he stopped and dropped, but that was as far as he could get.
He didn't remember the last one. Oh, here it comes.
Look at that footage that's not at all sped up.
I would like to introduce to
What really did they like just put a film layer of gas on a lake and light it, or do you think they put that in there with some sort of like optical animation
Oh,
afterwards?
no way. They definitely they did it practically for sure.
Oh, and then this truck, when it drives away, is just going to leave a trail of fire all over the city.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's like it follows us wherever we go.
Now you got to take this route of fuel through all the side streets.
Oh! He had a heart attack. It was unrelated to the explosion.
Did he explode at the bottom there? Is that what happened to him?
I think the noise like scared him and shook him off of whatever he was standing on.
But then at the
I don't
very
know why.
bottom of his fall, it looked like he exploded into...
Woo! Now it's a Buster Keaton movie.
That dude definitely exploded, even though they didn't show it.
It was implied.
Oh!
know what? Good on this movie for not teasing the disaster for 80% of the movie.
Yeah. Having an actual disaster. Not used to hearing explosions this time of day.
At the refinery.
Why are these people walking on high things with no safety rails? That guy looked like he was just walking on top of a pipe.
They got a random pipe for no reason.
Whoa! Was the refinery directly hooked up to whatever that building was?
I guess everybody's got gas lines, right?
Gozer, the Gozerian Gozer, the Destructor.
I like that it shook that lady off the monkey bars. That was funny.
You just hear the Godzilla as he comes around the corner. This city can't catch a break. Attention! Attention! I want you to wave your hands in the air like you just don't care.
Can I help him? Paramedic can help each other. Let's get him out of here. It's all right. Come on, get up.
Birds also attack at the same time. Like every disaster possible.
All right. Put your weight on my shoulder. That's it. Come on. Okay. Relax, okay?
How'd that sign catch on fire? Was the hospital building the building that blew up?
Oh, was it? I didn't realize.
I saw a building blow up, but I wasn't sure what building it was that
Yeah.
blew up. But that sign outside was on fire.
I think it has to be. Yeah.
I thought it was just some high rise, but it could have been the hospital.
Well, they're doing the dedication to the hospital.
New
and then
one
the
they just built, yeah.
Yeah, then the sign was suddenly on fire.
Come on, you knuckleheads. We gotta put out a fire in this refinery.
Level. Over 65 have shot it already. I haven't been able to reach the mayor to get a code 9. I'm assuming command might.
You know what happened? Costello had the monsters in a horror movie, and it was the most famous like comedy horror movie of all time. We're gonna do the same thing with the Three Stooges and a disaster movie.
Three Stooges meet the earthquake.
Everyone is subject to immediate recall. Stella, I want to talk to both Police Chief Abrams and Councilman Haley.
Henry
They got
Fonda's
like a
really
World War
phoned.
II war map there to track the
Well,
fires.
sometimes
Yeah,
fighting
that
is
was cool.
fires of war.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Henry Fonda, I think, is really phoning it in, but I really don't blame him. I mean, this doesn't seem like a very high budget, prestigious movie.
Oh, is that the best you can do?
I'm sorry, Miss Grayson. All the roads are blocked. I had to fish into wardrobe for these.
Listen, what about that Birchwood group?
Already
Could we
taken
get
care
them?
of that.
God, my goddamn mess.
Darling, do sit still.
What about the crew from the dedication ceremony?
Yeah, we can use them.
Good.
Put him on the roof.
The roof?
Yes.
Hey.
I know. Oh, can't you do something about his
Put him on the roof. She's excited because she's gonna cover this big story of the town blowing up. Is that?
This is Pulitzer Prize winning material.
Get out of here.
It's no Kendrick Lamar song, but still,
Right.
you know.
Exactly. Well, we don't know what kind of bars she's got. She might throw something down on top of the roof. See? Uninhibited alcohol use, just like a rapper, you know?
Now all she needs is a coworker that has sex with underage girls that she can write a song about, and she's in.
Stand by one, stand by Maggie.
She's made herself more vulnerable to the fire there, drinking all that flammable liquor.
The whole world's on fire, and that turkey picks now to get loaded.
10 seconds.
Easy, buddy. Your city's not the whole world, man.
Yeah, really.
Might be the whole world to you.
This is Maggie Grayson reporting. At 12:37, the Manson refinery, the 9th largest in the world, erupted with devastating force.
The refinery isn't even the biggest in the world. It's 9th, okay?
9th.
Refinery,
So this is certainly not the whole world.
covered some 300 acres and has a supposed storage capacity of 15 million gallons. The initial casualty reports are staggering, and fires are raging out of control all over our city. The multiple explosions have created...
So our next story, what spring fashions are coming out this year? Why do you see a news broadcast during a citywide disaster just trying to show shit? They always do.
Yeah.
You know, they have the person coming in doing the cookery display, but all their stuff's broken and they're like they're burnt a little bit. You know, they had to go through fire to get there.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's funny.
Get an IV started. Ring his lactate. Put him in 100.
A guy reporting on the sports, you know, and the Flames beat the.
Ooh, bad timing. Bad timing.
Bad timing. Bad timing.
Ah.
Hi, Tim.
Doing all right? All right, good. Now give me a coffee.
I put for that refinery.
Yeah. That's the risk of politics. Yesterday you're a hero, and today you're a fool for exactly the same reason.
Come on. I don't know what the hell to do. Can't get through on the phone to Richard.
I'm an elected official. I have no idea how to make a decision.
You can turn it around, make it good.
God damn it, Johnny. Don't...
Take this fire to a beach, bury it up to its neck, and then put a screen of its loved one in front of it as the tide rolls in.
Yeah, another fire as the tide rolls in. That's right.
Hey, Johnny.
Never admit that you were wrong about the refinery.
Now, don't you go dying on me, for Christ's sake.
Don't limit to the refinery. Never admit you were wrong about anything. That's the politician's creed.
Bet you $7 you'll do it, kid. Eh?
Doctor, I'm looking for my sister.
Paging Dr. Bob. Paging Dr. Bob.
Doctor, the ID is empty.
Oh yeah, this is just for show. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they actually don't do anything.
Look, we're just prepping for OR.
This one's dead. Get him out of the hospital. Get him out of the hallway.
I want everybody out of the hospital. Everybody, except patients.
I want everybody out of the hospital.
Except for patients. Except for patients and staff.
I want you to do it right.
He did say that right afterwards. I was just thinking, poor Shelley Winters. Like, first she takes that cruise, and then the boat flips upside down, and she has to get to the bottom of the boat, and now she's in this horrible situation in a hospital. What was that? Was he like foaming at the mouth?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, there's a blockage. He's having trouble breathing.
Diana!
She's sucking the venom out.
Was she sucking is she sucking it out? I thought she was trying to give him mouth to mouth.
Well, she was spitting it afterwards. That's why I thought.
Yeah.
Come on, hurry up.
Like a snake bite, yeah.
Doctor. Doctor, what? Please, my son.
What's wrong with him? Nothing. He's just whiny.
He's just like, I can't stand it anymore.
He
Can I
wanted
leave
to be
here for a
part of
minute?
it.
Yeah, I wanted to be part of it.
No, I mean now.
Oh, too real.
Oh, did he have a dislocated shoulder? Is that what was going on
There,
there?
I've killed the child. That should solve the problem.
A baby born in a car door is illegitimate.
I don't like it, Sam.
I don't understand Herman's angle. You know,
Yeah,
he
like,
started
like,
all this.
Now he's trying to help. Well, is he?
Thinking about how
Is he trying to impress that woman because he knew her from before? Like,
maybe, yeah.
Maybe he's trying to show how important maintenance actually is.
Right, it's all just
That's
about
the real
learning a
story.
lesson. That's what it
You
is,
know?
yeah.
Despite the help of neighboring communities, the scattered locations of fire.
Does it show?
Oh yeah, she's toasted, no question.
yeah, she shouldn't have taken that swig.
Now, as night approaches, looting has begun.
No, you can't tell.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
That lady beside him rolled her eyes pretty hard.
Relax, have a cigarette.
Clear.
Wish the hell I'd start smoking again and get off our guys.
Picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue.
I just want to get in there.
Like, you see all the cliches that Airplane and those movies
Yeah,
like
really.
grabbed and made fun of. He's got to go get his pictures. He took pictures of the lady. He's trying to go get them.
Not my weed, not my weed, man. It's in there. Burning up. Worth it!
This is why they taught stop, drop, and roll, because before, people didn't know what to do. Do you run out into
Apparently
traffic and
not.
get hit by a car? Do
Well,
you
she-
jump
he
off
just
of a
ran.
building?
Look, she helped him though. He's not on fire anymore. He was
rolled.
running. She stopped him.
stopped.
He dropped and he rolled a little bit after getting hit. So that's really what saved him.
Yeah, it was the wind shield that did it, you know?
187 fires have
This
already...
guy's getting outmaneuvered on every front by this fire.
We just can't predict what the fire is going to do.
Evacuate the area.
Do we have any superheroes in the area? Just the Human Torch, sir. God damn it!
Our efforts to negotiate with the fire have completely failed.
Well, they shouldn't have appeased the fire at the start of all this, you know? They should have firmly clamped down before the fire got out of control.
We've called a ceasefire, but the fire is ignoring it.
Only the area to the south of the hospital is unthreatened so far.
My God, the hospital's gonna burn. We just built the damn thing.
My biggest concern at the moment is the danger of a firestorm.
A what?
If the fire surrounds the hospital,
A what?
people suffocate. We've got to find a way.
What do you mean on what? Don't you work for the fire department? Why are you in here if you don't know anything about fires? Get out!
What are you waiting for? Get in touch with the station. Yes, sir.
Look, the fire knows that the hospital's a good strategic thing to surround. So they're talking about the fire surrounding the hospital.
They don't seem to have a hierarchy system like they do for tornadoes, for fires, you know, like a F5.
Oh, right.
They have alarms, right? The 5-alarm, or is that just an expression?
I
don't
those
know.
were Chili's.
I've seen this black guy in movies before.
Get going, you heard the man.
He's been in, I've seen him in things. I don't know what, but.
Hey, there's a Roxy Theater right there.
Yeah, that's what Joe.
I hadn't seen the sign before. That's cool.
Yeah.
Outside in an orderly fashion. There is no cause for alarm.
I mean, the whole city being on fire is kind of cause for alarm, I would say.
I didn't go to medical school for 3 years. What medical school taught you to do this? All right, Hero, listen.
Why don't you help them get all those people into the trucks, huh?
Why don't you go to hell? You stupid son of a bitch.
He's like,
Survivor.
oh, really? Be a shame if somebody firebombed the hell out of this place.
just turn a bunch of dials downstairs and see what happens.
This one right now? For you. Maybe another half an hour. Good girl.
Oh, okay, let's move along. Come on,
Did
ready?
she just advise that woman to hold the baby in?
Yeah, just cross your legs. Do some Kegels.
We'll be traveling with anybody else. Go. Look, come on, keep moving.
Do you mind telling me what's going on out here with the ambulances?
Not a bit, Mr. Mayor. You know, it seems that there was some idiot who let them build a refinery right in the middle of the city, and this is the result. And I bet it was you.
Yeah, you survive one upside down, turned cruise ship, and you don't give a shit anymore. You tell people like it is.
Really?
Now, you could do both of us, Mr. Mayor. Get yourself a trucks.
I'm sure she could build and plan a much better city.
And this isn't really a failure of the refinery so much as it is like
Yeah,
a crazy
yeah,
person,
yeah.
right?
Well, they
Yeah.
clearly had not much in the way of safety protocols if one person was able to do this. Fools, I turned all the buttons on those ambulances before they left.
And his lightsaber goes on. You know, the younglings.
We're all in the game now, okay? Now, you all know how to play follow the leader, okay? Now, if you don't do it...
Well, that's what got Germany into trouble.
Okay, everybody, come on. Get in line now. We're gonna get ready. Come on, kids. Let's start to help them out, will you please?
Somebody posted a meme, a Star Wars meme with the Force Ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
And how they changed Darth Vader to look like the guy who played
Hayden
Anakin, the
Christensen,
younger
yeah.
Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just him looking like, oh, cool, I got my body back. And then it shows panned over a little bit, and there's all the Force ghosts of all the younglings.
Right.
And it's just like, what the hell is he doing here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he made up with his son. You don't understand. He made up
yeah,
with his son.
Everything's okay now. At the end, he threw the Emperor down a shaft. It's all right.
And the funniest thing about that is, if you believe the whole canon, that didn't even kill the Emperor, so he really did nothing there, actually.
Yeah, the Emperor somehow survived.
Go away, little girl.
What on earth is the matter with you, you silly old man? What? All right, we'll do something about that.
Diana.
Aha, Bill, just the
What?
one I need. Well, don't stand there. Come on, help me. Get him up.
Man's got to
Pick
make
him up.
shit.
Better now?
I'm going.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
This guy looks like an old Heinrich Himmler. I gotta tell you right now.
Yeah,
does he
he
not?
really does.
Yeah. He really does. Wow.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Come on, you have kids to save. No time for whatever this drama is.
Didn't even hold the door open for them. Just let it swing back in their faces.
I'm sure I'm supposed to get my diabetes medicine. That's why I was in there.
Up you go.
Whoa. There we go, sweetheart.
Hey, Doc, is that the girl?
Da-da-da. And the kids have gone all the way through the bus and out the front door and then followed him around.
Yeah, doing a revolving door. It never ends. They're just always putting them on the bus.
Want to be where?
The loop.
On the roof.
On the roof.
That's the TV crew.
TVs? For Christ's sake, now you tell.
Oh, and that stop sign.
Yes. Oh, is she drunk out of her mind now? Just getting drunker and drunker, or is the fires raging?
Drank yourself dead.
She has no choice but to put on the on her in her place.
Maggie, you have got to get back up there. Listen, we just got the go-ahead from the network. We're going national. National, with you as liaison between Dudley and Risley. Yes, you can, Maggie. Maggie, you can.
There's got a lot of plots in this movie. A lot of stuff, a lot of balls in the air.
Without that, no.
You put on the dress. You do it.
That was my idea.
You'd be absolutely great. You want to, don't you?
Maggie, listen. Do you trust me?
Yes, darling. Oh, yeah, like a snake. Oh, I
Haven't I always taken care of you?
Yes,
Seen you through every
my
show?
darling, yes.
I think this movie could do with just a few less subplots.
Yeah, at least a few less.
You're gonna be bright.
It would really be nice if we understood the reasoning behind the fire.
Yeah.
No, it's all right now. You just need a little freshening up. Get some more of that on your face. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Just stay like that. Now I'm going to bring in the wrecking crew.
I will. I'll get even with you. I will.
I love you too, sweetheart.
You rotten.
I'll see you on the set. 10 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
10 minutes.
Maybe so.
Maybe so. She should come out sopping wet.
Well, it makes sense. If there's a fire, you want to make you as wet as possible so it won't get you.
That's right.
The smoke wants a piece now. Fire's been getting all the glory.
No, Jordan, no, that's the fog. That's the fog from the movie The Fog. Now they're going to deal with leper ghosts.
All right.
This town can't catch a break. All stock footage of people. A matte painting there.
Somebody open up the Ark of the Covenant? What was flying out of the refinery?
Yeah. All that was missing was a little puppet Godzilla in the background, just walking.
All right, you put it in her shoulder, go in the air, and you just pretend it's an arm. Come on, you can do it.
Get an IV ready. It could be a perforated ulcer. See if there's any blood in the bag.
What's taking so long?
Okay, go to Bill then. Go to Bill, Garrett.
Where's the sound?
No, they're having the same problems you're having, Dan. See what happens to you to professionals.
Yes, Miss Grayson.
Damn technology.
Very well.
Let's try to patch in the chief. Hey, Marty. Looks like Jimbo's starting a weekend.
He's smoking. He's smoking.
Huh? There, he did it. I'll be damned.
Chief Risley.
Go ahead, Chief.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear her, Chief?
Can you not hear me, Chief Risley?
Yes, I
You're experiencing an early Zoom call.
That's right.
You're on mute.
Mayor Dudley, are you having difficulty breathing?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
Mr. Mayor, I'm afraid the hospital may be caught in a firestorm.
Chief Risley? Does that mean that the people in the hospital are in danger of suffocating?
Mayor Dudley, it's very...
Wow, she knows more about firestorms than that fire guy.
Yeah, she should have been in the room. She did her homework before she started this piece, drunk or not. That woman is a professional.
Is the idea that the fire sucks up all the oxygen and so no one can breathe?
It's sucking all the. I don't know if it's a real thing. I've heard the term before. I don't know if it's a real thing, but it's taking all the oxygen out of it. I don't know if it takes all of it out. but it makes it hard to breathe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's awful. That wasn't for the movie. That was stock footage. That's a real firefighter.
Going to go any minute.
Yeah. It sucks a lot of it out, so it's harder to breathe.
They're trying to jump to another town.
Oh, I was gonna say, and they just skipped all the special effects, and now here's the airport. Oh, the poor canary. Is that the little kid? How come he didn't evacuate with everybody else? Like, is he still there because his sister's still there? Like, why? How come they didn't move them out?
Well, yeah, good. Put it up where it's real easy for the bird to get at it.
I don't think your canary is going to make it, son. They're not notoriously good with changes in pressure, and in fact, they're famously really bad at dealing with it. I gotta say though, like the practical effects that the movie's used so far have been pretty good.
Pretty solid, yeah.
Back up. We can't go any further. We'll never get through that. Let's get on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised that they've been this heavy on it for this long of the movie. Because most of the stuff that we've been watching, they'd saved this for like the last, 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, because they don't want to use too much of it. They don't have too much of it, and the rest of the movie is going to be really dull and really
Yeah.
Whereas these guys have almost too much of it, and forgot to get the plots all wrapped together here.
However, we can try something else.
Ignoring the fire.
Company 27 to the Prince Street exit of the Rockhurst Hospital.
The firemen, where they just crash into the fire.
We're about a mile south, proceeding directly.
Playing chicken with the fire.
I mean, you say it's ridiculous, but have we tried it yet?
The hospital, we're going to need a water tunnel.
Roger. I'll report on arrival. We'll need backup and paramedics.
Oh, okay. His sister wasn't moved out of the hospital. They only moved the patients that could be moved.
But I'm worried. Dr. Whitman says there's no more oxygen even for Debbie.
Well, we can't use oxygen with the fire all around us. Some of this, just not too much, just a few.
Oh, I see. They can't use any extra oxygen. Might be cause more fire.
Yeah.
I guess that would be a thing if the fire was that close.
Well, I guess, but presumably wouldn't they have full tanks of oxygen just laying around in the
Yeah.
hospital
It's
then?
not like they're spraying it in the thing. They'd be putting it right in her face, right?
Oh, the photographer.
The one you had arrested.
Don't move too much. You're losing strength.
It's all right. I've got the pictures.
Good.
I know you. The camera never lies. I'm gonna do your life in pictures.
That's terrific.
Well, maybe I'll just inject this into your IV while I'm passing, since everyone's really busy.
I don't understand.
Well, he's threatening. He's saying he's gonna. Yeah, he's saying he's gonna release these pictures. He's saying he has pictures of her. He's gonna release them.
Scandalous in some way?
Yeah, you started the year I
Well, she's not married to him, I don't think. Yeah, I think the mayor has a wife.
Mm.
Oh, he actually literally has the pictures.
That's great.
Now Herman has all the leverage. Again.
Things are coming up Herman finally.
Supporters arrived and paramedics are en route. Captain Presley surveying the situation. Inspector.
Some poor guy outside the Roxy trying to sell tickets to his show. Half off! Half off the tickets. It's my one-man show all about growing up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's air conditioned. The venue's air conditioned.
The venue's air conditioned. Please come in.
Captain Presley still surveying the situation.
Come on, son. You can't stay out here. There's no air.
That kid looks a bit like the kid from Flight of the Navigator.
Does a bit, doesn't he?
The fire out there. God, we can't go yet. I can't go anymore. Oh, God.
Water. Yeah, spray her right in the face.
Yeah, hit her with the water. You don't know if she's a fire or not.
Do you think fire hoses are like a garden hose? Like they got one of those heads, you can twist it and you can mist, or you can sprinkle.
Mist and
Rain water. Yeah.
Right.
How did she end up catching on fire there anyway?
I think it's just because it's so hot and she was so dry and stuff. I think she's like just ignited maybe, or she was moving towards the water.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, maybe the water they're spraying is that water that's mixed with gas still.
Oh, the gas
yeah,
water.
they're pumping it right from the gutter.
Yeah, don't even bother checking to see if she's alive. Just kill her. She's dead. Well, I mean, in this case, she was dead. But they didn't even check before they made that determination.
Chief, Mayor Dudley needs to cover the first 100 yards from his end. Can you find out if there are any hoses at the hospital?
Mayor Dudley, the first 100 yards has to be covered from your end. Are there enough hoses at the hospital?
I don't know.
I say, hoses in the hospital?
Hoses.
The hose is in the hospital.
Oh, yes, we've got many high-powered firefighting hoses here in the hospital.
When I built the hospital, I made sure to set them up.
Skeleton. Get me an emergency lamp. Switching to manual oxygen. Right here.
Whitman. Chief,
Get out of here.
Oh, this is urgent.
I said get out of here.
I'm pretty sure the mayor can interrupt any surgery within his jurisdiction.
Yeah. And has the right to have sex with the patient. Isn't that a thing? Isn't that the law?
I think so, yes.
Brain?
Patient, doctor.
They're doing a brain heart transplant. They're taking where the brain is, putting it where the heart should be.
Goes.
They don't have to. They figure, well, this guy's going to die anyway. We might as well just have fun with it.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, good. Show them to me, will you, please?
You're going to have a doctor look at that, Larry.
Doctor, after what I just saw, I think I'll pass on that.
Franks, get Mason and come with me.
Whoa, don't cross the streams. That bad stuff happens when that happens.
Yeah.
Will you hurry it up?
Oh
Like
No,
rolled
the
it
fire's
through-
coming from inside the home.
Not now. Could I lie at a time like this? Well, you gotta hold it until I find someone. It's not up to me anymore.
It was mind over matter.
You have to tell
Yeah, is this the way you want to start your relationship with the child? The kid's running the show?
Don't worry, you'll do fine. I'll help you. Thank you. You're welcome.
Boom.
Oh no, the oily rags.
Okay, now stretch it all the way. Stretch it. Take it back to the hole.
I guess they would have hoses because a lot of these places have like emergency hoses just
Yeah, that does make sense
in
on the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
They could benefit from tracking the fire like they tracked the alien in Alien, you know? In the vents
This film was
there,
shot
they
in
had
Montreal. All right, this film was shot in Montreal. Just, you know, a little trivia for our viewers. Talking about where they can't see the alien and it's like, oh, it's under the floor. They don't realize it's under the floor or in the ceiling or something.
Yeah, it's the beeping, and then they turn around.
It's like it should be right here. It's like a couple of yards away. The fire is under the floor.
I want everybody evacuated immediately.
Except you.
They'd be more concerned about the burn unit than intensive care.
Well, the burn unit people are more easy to replace, to be fair.
Let's go. Move it.
I like that they're thinking of things like that, like how intense the heat is actually outside. And
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, sometimes, you know, when you get to that age, Leslie, it gets like that.
I swear this never happens.
All right, let's get down front. This is where it'll go.
I'm trying to figure out the name of that kid so I can see if he was in anything else. But I don't know the character's name.
I'm not certain of any of the characters' names, to be honest with you.
I know the fire was played by Fire.
I know Herman.
Herman, yeah.
And the mayor.
And the mayor.
Everybody listen to me. I want to have your attention now. Now look, when you get outside, Man Dudley's going to soak you all with water. He's going to follow you as far as he can. Got it? Then the fireman will cover you the rest of the way until you reach safety. All right? Let's start with them.
No!
Leave her. I'll take care of her. All right, stay there. I've got to get you good blood. Get that flash of good blood. That's it. That's it. All right. Go quick.
I do like that he's actually helping to help. He's not helping for publicity or anything.
Yeah.
He's actually like...
Hold it. Gotta get that blanket wet. All right, one second. Go on.
I hope those aren't polyester blankets, because that would really melt to the old skin there.
Oh! This one just like, oh! Oh!
Yeah, now all the ladies are going to be required to wear a white T-shirt before being soaked down.
Exactly. Mr. Mayor, you're really focusing on the T-shirts, it seems.
Yeah, take this with you. Fine. What's the matter with him? All right.
I really spray it in their eyes. There you go.
All right, hold it. Hold it. All right.
That bird is dead. That bird is... That canary is well dead.
Good thing this town didn't have a fireworks factory next to the refinery.
Oh, sorry, this is helium. Yeah, that woman caught on fire because she tried to run through this without the water being set up yet.
Right.
So yeah, I think it was just the heat, the sheer heat and everything that just ignited her clothes.
I imagine if they filmed this today, it would have like a slicker production. You know, they're doing the best they can with what they had at the time.
I think we actually
pretty
like
good,
have these
yeah.
buildings. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, like, you know, with that lady who spontaneously burst into flames, like, I'm sure they would have showed that in
Yeah.
close up and like. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see what you mean.
Yeah, for sure they would have.
Yeah.
That canary's dead.
Resting.
It's resting. It's pining for the field, for the fjords.
Okay, Diane, we have to talk. Can't wait. It's very important for you and me.
Get out of here.
Yep. No valves he can unscrew on a pregnancy.
Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
So that guy clearly knows this woman and is obsessed with her and wanted to marry her instead of her ex-husband who's died, who was the former governor. And now she's having an affair with the current mayor.
Oh my God.
Who wants
Future governor.
future governor.
All right.
/ hero.
All right, go quickly. All right. Hold it. Hold it. Get your good wet. All right, move on.
Why you got a wounded leg?
Okay, move on. Here we go. Run. Hey. Okay. All right, move on. Run. Let's go.
Is off to spray some Roundup somewhere there. A huge set they would have had to have built.
Yeah, like the whole line of the street there.
Must have filmed this on a lot somewhere.
Oh, and it said the production necessitated them to set fire along like a city street. So but you can set up like gas pipes and stuff to that you turn on and off.
Yeah,
put the fire on and off. When I went to Universal Studios, they have one. It's like in a subway, and they have an earthquake hit, and you're there watching it and seeing everything crack open and fire spit up and all this stuff, and then it resets, so they can just do it over and over again. You know.
Cool.
So it's interesting what they can do, set up like temporarily to make it look like this big disaster when nothing's really being broken.
Well, they have that whole big water world display too.
Yeah.
It's largely
I think that
similar.
was in that might have been in Florida. I don't know if that was in the California one. At least it wasn't there when I was
It's the
there.
Florida one. Yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah.
Now everybody's going to get wet down on here. So remember, they're going to soak you down, get you
Everybody's soaked, especially that brunette over there. Just so wet. Dun, dun, dun. He's been spraying people for a long time.
Maybe that's the only way Leslie Nielsen agreed to do the movie.
I just get to spray people with a fire hose.
Yeah, for the last like 30 minutes of the film, I just want to be wetting people down.
So do you think the guy who started all this is going to get his comeuppance? He's going to die at the end, you think?
I don't know. Nobody seems to be looking for him. Nobody seems to really care about that.
Well, nobody knows he did it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. But do you think it's just
he
like, just from some random circumstance?
I think before the end of this movie, Herman will be shot in the heart.
Wow. You don't think fire will get him?
No.
That's who's going to do the shooting.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he thinks he's got away, and he's like Matt Damon in The Departed there, and then the fire shows up and takes him out long after he thinks he's gotten away with it.
Right, I'll go check.
So the pregnant lady's still in the hospital with Herman and the wealthy socialite.
Yep.
They have not left yet.
Fire doesn't show any signs of abating.
No.
A cool shot.
That's a miniature. That's definitely a miniature. And then some of the other things you see are matte paintings.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I think the street they're walking through is an actual city street.
How many more are back there? Well, there's everywhere to go. Well, that water's not gonna hold out much longer. Hopper. Okay, now look. All you have to do is follow Nurse Hopper. Just stay close to each other till the spray covers all of you. Is everyone set?
Now stay in line. The water's going to be a shock, but it's going to protect you.
Officer.
Not him. Oh, not him. Didn't like him. Didn't like the way he looked. Either he's dead or the guy's racist. This guy looks a little Latino.
Thank God for that.
Right, it's probably the Spanish guy who started that first fire there.
Yeah, Jose Fuego.
They're really going to have trouble hosing down that baby.
Congratulations. Not bad.
Now this is going to be really awkward for you because you have to get rid of the afterbirth and everything. On the move. Let's go.
We better get going. We still have time to get you out with the last group.
Oh.
Fire hose itself has caught fire.
Wow.
How ironic. Maybe the Poseidon adventure happens after this. Maybe after this she's like, you know what, I just need a nice relaxing cruise.
Something to take my mind off all that fire.
Something's gonna happen here.
Something's got to, yeah. Like they're building there. I'm waiting for a shoe to drop here.
What you doing?
Herman's
He's
not
walking too
quite
slow.
done yet.
This is the fire's gonna get him, or he's gonna walk into a building with the pictures.
Yeah.
What you doing? Come
This is a nutcase.
Officer, you. Here. Here, take this. Okay.
Hey, I'll see you next baby round, Doc.
You got a date. Move on. Just a minute. Hold it.
Really
Now-
soak that baby.
If the hose runs out of fire, there was enough water. If the hose runs out of water, pardon me, there was enough water pooled at Leslie Nielsen's feet there. He could just roll around in
Yeah,
it.
just roll around in the water on the ground. Yeah, there's bound to be lots on the ground.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Ew.
That's part of it.
Oh, my hands smell of baby now. Ugh.
He just left the blackmail.
Why? Why did he do that?
I think he's just in shock or just crazy or just, you know.
He's gonna go
Clearly
back
he's
for
not
it,
in
and
his
the
right mind.
scaffolding's gonna get him here. Talking about Buster Keaton. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, that
Keaton
famous
shots.
Buster Keaton picture where he's crushed to death by scaffolding falling on him.
I was going to say there's been a few shots where it's like, this is what would happen if Buster Keaton's stunt went horribly
Yeah,
awry.
really.
It's the one with the pipe where the pipe was coming down and he was like, oh, Shelley Winters got too.
Oh, I thought she was gonna find the blackmail, but she got taken out.
Yeah.
Well, Herman didn't quite get shot in the heart, but that was a pretty satisfying end for him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Get under it. Go.
Now hold yourself.
Keep going.
Oh, it's him that's left behind.
Yeah,
Leslie
yeah.
Nielsen escaped.
Like you said, Jordan.
Hey,
yes,
there
you
you
go. He
go.
knows. There's plenty of water on the ground there. I imagine a lot of it's evaporating, but still.
Yeah, but it was pooling there. He's fine.
Take a run. Take a jog.
And now the way is blocked.
Hey, can we just stop into the Roxy quick? I just want to check out what plays are coming up next season.
You know, this guy said he could give me 2-for-1 tickets at the box office.
Think the main doctor's gonna make it?
I think the first lady died over less than that. Yeah, he'll make it.
Leslie Nielsen's gonna go back for him.
Like you'd expect a mayor to do.
Why do all the firefighters go back for him that have the fire retardant things on
Yeah.
them?
A captain goes down with his ship, a mayor should go down with his city.
I'm sure Mayor Sochi would do the same thing for you guys.
He would.
Absolutely. Carry us on his back. 100%.
It's easy for you to say, come on the other side of the fire. I'm the one having to run through it. All right, everybody's good. Yay! They're all best friends. then then all the fire engines blow up. Well, a successful campaign. And then the hospital blows up. Meanwhile, at Woodstock,
You think of the choppers coming in?
Choppers.
Jeannie and the kids?
Yes, they're okay.
See you later, Dad.
Take care.
How does it feel to be a
Sir, we lost the canary. I'm sorry.
Well, the real heroes of this tragedy are the people of this fair city.
Are me and my staff.
You know, this won't work.
Of course it won't.
I'm having sex with the current mayor. Didn't you have an affair with one of your nurses earlier in the movie?
Yeah, he did.
The helicopters blow up.
You can put it to bed now. Great show, great. Maggie, you were terrific.
wasn't I? And now can I have that drink?
Come on, I'm buying.
Okay, we can get right back to enabling your alcoholism again.
That's right. We just needed to pause it for a bit while you did the show.
Yeah.
All it takes is one man. Could be anybody. Your neighbor, my neighbor.
Maybe it was me.
One man.
Yeah. Lloyd Bridges as the chief of the fire department.
This had nothing to do with the fire, by the way. This was just a very complicated board game they were playing.
So do they know Herman did it then now? What happened here?
I don't think anyone. No, I don't think they did. I don't think anyone realized
That is not an end of a movie that we just saw.
Yeah.
He got away with it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knew that he did it. I don't think anyone.
I liked it.
Like, yeah. You know, I think it was a good, like, for the type of movies we usually watch. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
There are better disaster movies, certainly, but yeah, like that end was quite exciting when they're trying to get all the people through the water tunnel there.
It had a few good set pieces that were really cool, but on the whole, like nothing paid off.
Oh yeah, like you want to watch, like you want a disaster movie, watch the Poseidon Adventure, watch the Tower. There
Tower
are
Inferno.
better movies
Yeah, that's
like
what I'm
this.
talking about. Even Backdraft.
Yeah, that are.
Yeah, Backdraft's a good one. Yep, for sure.
I would call Backdraft a disaster movie though, because
Not really, no.
those other movies are like one big thing that's happening.
Totally, yeah.
And you know, like Backdraft is more of a drama about firemen that has exciting bits in it.
With exciting fire bits is what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
There we go.
That was
How's
City
that?
on Fire.
It was the city. It delivered what it promised. I'll give
was
it that.
City on Fire.
They set a city on fire. That we've seen other movies that have not done that, where the title really just sets it up, and they don't even deliver on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking back to Killer Fish specifically. This one really paid off a lot more than the Killer Fish did.
You know what I like about this movie? Yes, you watch a Marvel movie, for example, and you got to sit through the whole credits to get that scene. This movie gives you those scenes while the credits are happening. You know, there's still more movie. You don't got to wait for nothing. You just sit and watch. That's how it ought to be, you know?
The Towering Inferno guy and the priest from Poseidon Adventures talk to the doctor at the end of this and go, "We're putting a little team together."
Oh, I like that idea.
Oh, well,
City
there
on
we
Fire.
go. City on Fire, everyone.
Yep.
Hope everyone enjoyed that. If you watched it, leave a comment if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, leave it a comment saying you didn't like it, or leave whatever. Leave a comment.
Flame out in the comment section. Let us know either way. And F in the chat for the fire. And hit subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.